back. Today we are going to do the kit, the LA Colors kit, and it is the Instalook Nudes. And it looks like this. And so I already opened it, and I did this in a haul, Walgreens, where I got it half off, so it was only $5 for everything. I will go ahead and link that at the end of the video. There will be a box that has that video on there. Also, if you want to subscribe, hit that big red button down below that says subscribe. I would love it if you would join my this channel and just become a community here. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this. Sorry, it's super early in the morning here, so I'm like trying to wake up. So what came in here is this little eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this, and it has these colors. I already got my foundation on, and I darkened my eyebrows a little bit, but it has these colors. So it's just going to be a natural everyday look for some people. I like to do color on my eyes, but today obviously I'm not, because we're going to try this out and see if it's worth the $5. And then it has a highlight, a contour, and a blush, so we'll give that a shot. And then it's got this really pretty lipstick. It's like a nudie, pinky, yeah, it's kind of how I would describe that, a darker pink color. And then it's got this Dramatic Lash mascara. Looks like that. And then last but not least, we have an eyeliner, and I believe it's just in black. My mirror's right here, so if you see the side of it, it's my mirror. I put the mirror here, so when I go down like this, you'll be able to zoom in and see my eyes and how I'm applying them. Today I'm going to use, I'm trying to figure out what brushes I want to use. I'm going to use my new Real Techniques that I got in one of my last hauls at Target. I got 4 brushes and 4 little mini concealer things for $10. So yeah, I'm super excited, but it looks big like this, and I love them. So I'm going to start off with my matte Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. It looks like this. And I'm just going to prime my eyes with it. It's the only step I forgot to do. I was going to do it before I turned the camera on, and I forgot. So let's get it done. I used my Genius Gel Marc Jacobs in 22 Bisque Light for my foundation today. My face woke up this morning, my face was really irritated. See, I'm already dropping things. My face was really irritated, so I decided to just do my foundation first. Normally I don't. Normally I always do my eyes first in case there's fallout. But today my face is just really irritated. So, and then my under eyes I did my Tarte Shape Tape. And then I've been using this CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer. It's an older one. I don't know if they still sell this or not, but in the color medium. I had some acne spots down here, so I cover those up. And I'm gonna need a brush, a smaller brush from on the eyes. I could not talk this morning. It's like 6:20 here in the morning here, so it's like super early. All right. Oops. Sorry, I'm getting makeup everywhere. Okay, so we're going to start off with the lightest shade in here. We're just going to go in with this one, tap it on the brush. Oh, there we go. Got some color on there. And then I'm just going to spread it all the way up to the eyebrows like I normally do. Just like that. Kind of just sets my paint pot. I'm wearing black pants, so I'm hoping that it doesn't get too powdery and fly everywhere. That could be bad, because I'm going to work right after this. So, and then next I'm going to go in with the lighter shade right here, and I'm going to put that just above the crease. Oh, that's got some good pigment. Oh yeah, look at all that. See all that fall off? But I mean, you gotta think about it. Each item in here was $1, so I mean, you can't expect the world. I mean, you can't expect Too Faced or Anastasia quality, you know. But if it works on my eyes, I'm not going to complain. There's not a lot of pigment to it, but again, these colors are really light, so we're just kind of trying to build it up a little bit. I'm going to go in with the third shade over. We're probably going to use them all just to kind of try them all out and see. But yeah, you can see all that fall off on there. And just put it in the same spot, because I'm just trying to build up that area right there so it looks more blended. There we go. This one has a little bit more pigment to it. Not much, but a little bit more. Which I have to say, I don't mind when eyeshadows don't have a lot of pigment, because then I can build it up the way I like it. When there's a lot of pigment, sometimes it's really hard to blend out, or it goes on so extreme it's hard to do like a lighter shade. But I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's a little bit of pigment on that one. So, I mean, that's just a personal preference. So then I'm going to go on with this smaller brush, and this is just my little Luxie brush, and it's all stained up. But yeah, this is a little Luxie brush that I got in a BoxyCharm box. And I'm going to go in with the dark brown shade, and I'm going to put it right in the crease to kind of deepen my crease area. Not a whole lot of pigment again, but I mean, it's going on. It's, if I just keep building it, it's building, so that's good. So you can kind of see the color there. This side is just going on kind of, there we go. I was like, it's kind of patchy, but it went on okay afterward. There we go. All right, not too shabby. So then I'm going to take that darker color with my fluffier brush, and I'm going to bring it up above, a bit above the crease, and just blend it out. There we go. So I'm doing it in the crease and right above it, and just blending it out, so that way there's not a line there. That way it looks more of a natural gradient of color. Okay, so the reason that I don't put deepness of the dark color on my lids like most people would is because I have very hooded eyes, as you can tell. So wherever you put the darkest color at is where your eyes are going to recede, and where you put the lightest color is where they're going to pop out. So if I put darkness on my lids, it's just going to make my lids recede back even more. So what I do is you do it above a little bit above the crease, like where my crease meets my eyelid right here. So I'm looking in the viewfinder so I can know where to point to. You're going to put the darkness right here. So see how I have it right above my crease? That's where it's going to push this back a little bit, so it gives you your lid a way that it looks like it's coming forward. It's a little tip I learned off of YouTube. So I'm just going to bring it up just a hair more, because it wasn't far up enough for what I like. So if you have hooded eyes like mine, that's a great trick. And then on your eyelids, you want to do the lightest color, because then they'll pop more. They'll pop forward more, so then you actually look like you have more lid space than you do. So yeah, a little trick I learned off YouTube. Okay, so then on my eyelids, so a good way to, if you just have a whole bunch of eyeshadows and you don't want to wash them or use a whole bunch of brushes during when you're doing your makeup. Obviously, you always want to wash your brushes, but I'm saying, like, when you're doing it, a good thing is a simple switch like this. I got this off Amazon. I think they're like $5. It is just like a little padding, a netting thing, and all you do is just go in and brush it off, and it gets all the pigment off of your brush. But yeah, look at the fallout on that palette. See it all down here? Tons of fallout on the brush. But like I said, doesn't bother me. So I'm going to go in with the middle color, this one right here, and that's the one I'm going to put on my lid. And I'm just going to just pack it on the lid. Normally I would do like a bright color down here, but today we're doing just using the kit, so that way we can see what it would look like. Just a nice natural look. But normally I would put like a bright shimmer down here or something, but not today. So that's the look we're gonna do today. Just super simple. And then I forgot my mascara wand, or my eyebrow, or my eyelash wand. I cannot talk this morning. I'm just gonna go in and curl my eyelashes. I have very straight eyelashes, so I like to give them a little oomph before I do a mascara. And then we're gonna use the eyeliner pencil in black, and I'm just gonna put it right below my, yeah, see there's a little bit of fallout, but I just brush it away, no big deal. Right into my waterline. Okay, another good trick is if it's really pointed like this and it's kind of hard, is to take it and push it down, and that kind of warms up the liner a little bit and then gets rid of that sharp tip. Another thing that I do that you're not supposed to do is I pull my eyelid down because I can't get in my waterline without pulling. So if you do pull, just super gentle, like barely pull, just enough to get the lid. But yeah, I don't know how people can get into their waterline without pulling it. This liner is terrible. I mean, it is not going on hardly at all. And I've bought some from like Wet n Wild, and I've never had a problem, and their stuff's $1, but dang, this is not good. So I don't recommend the liner. Like even when I did it on my finger to swat, to like get it to warm up, it took some pressure. So, and you know, obviously don't want to put that kind of pressure on your eyes, especially in your waterline. Well, I don't know if that's something or not, but yeah, I don't like to do that. I actually kind of like this eye look. Very natural. I'm gonna go and blend this side a little bit more, and this side. I just don't want it to look like there's a big, there we go. Big crease there. I think it actually turned out pretty good. I'm surprised. I like it. Alrighty, and then let's go in with mascara. Huh, interesting. Looks like that. It's got little spokes on it. We'll see. Give it a try. And just disclaimer, I'm not a beauty guru. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. I just kind of make it up as I go, or it's things that I've learned off YouTube, so don't take my word for it on these things. So can you tell there's a little, I mean, it gives it a little bit, but I don't think it's the best mascara I've ever used, but it'll work for today. I'm fine. It's definitely not my Urban Decay Perversion mascara, which is my absolute favorite. One thing I do have to say about this is it's not making my eyes clumpy. My eyelashes, like some I use, if you use like some that I've noticed will make my eyes like super clumpy. Sorry, I'm focusing. So yeah, this one actually gave it a little bit of lift. I'm actually quite impressed. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, not too shabby. Okay, and then I'm not going to do it on the bottom lashes, or my, yeah, bottom lashes, because I'm afraid that it's going to end up spreading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a smaller tip brush like this, and I'm going to go in with this the deepest brown in here, the one we used for the crease, and I'm going to just put it along my lower lash line and just kind of smoke it out down there. Just like that. So see how it just gives it some extra dimension to the eye. And just makes the eye pop a little bit. So yeah, just push away a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed. All right, I'm going to use my brushes that I always use for the same things I always do. So I'm going to just do everything the same. We're going to try the blush. I tap it in. Wow, not a lot of fallout, so I don't know if there's a lot of pigment, so we're going to find out. Very natural. Just kind of like I expected in the palette, like it says natural. But it does have some color on there. So I'm going to go in and rub it a little bit more. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some color on there for sure. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but yeah. It definitely gave it a, see there's on to blush, now without. So yeah, you can definitely see, I'm looking in the viewfinder. Yeah, there's some pigment on there. So we'll see how it wears every day or all day. I don't know why my face is so red today. I did something last night that irritated it, I'm guessing. But I did my same old routine. So I don't know. Maybe it was the hot tub? I don't know. So then I'm going to go in with the contour down here and I'm going to use it as a bronzer. And I bring it up into my blush to kind of just blend them in and diffuse the blush out a little bit. Okay, let's see. I do not like the contour. That's a no. Maybe it's just because my face is so irritated today. But yeah, the contour is a no. So I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. Or my Tarteist Pro one. And just bring it in and up. So yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. I actually like the blush. I might have to check out some of their blushes, but yeah, you can see the contour. It might have worked better as a contour, but I don't do a contour. I just kind of do a blush and then just kind of bring it in. So it's like a blush tour, I guess. Oh, better doing my hairline. There we go. Never supposed to do your, I don't know. But that's what I do. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in and use my Urban Decay Oil Slick. I actually like this stuff a lot. So I've been using it the last couple days and I really do like it. And that feels good because my face feels really irritated today. So it feels really good to have like a mist on it. So yeah, I've got to say, yeah, see there's already some transferring of the mascara. I figured that was going to happen. That's why I don't want to put on my lower lash line. And yeah, you can see it's transferred up into here as well. So, but, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah, because it's not drying down. See, look on my finger. It's not drying into the lashes. So yeah, that mascara is a no-go. Yeah, you can see it's not drying at all. So yeah, so I would definitely not recommend the mascara. The eyeliner is definitely a no-go. The eyeshadow palette, I'm actually quite impressed. It's not the most pigmented, but it is all matte, and you can definitely build them up. And I mean, I think my eyes look pretty good. there's pretty good pigmentation on them once you build it up. So I would definitely buy this again, especially for $1. If you can find it somewhere, I would do that one. The blush is really pretty. I would look at other blushes instead. The contour, I didn't do the highlight, but the highlight doesn't look like a highlight to me. Because I mean, look, it's just really powdery and it's more of a yellow tint to it. So I'm not gonna do that because I just don't think I'm gonna like it, so I'm not gonna put that on my face. But yeah, the blush is really pretty. We forgot the lipstick. Last but not least. Okay, it's really hard. And weird. Okay, it looks really pretty on, but the formulation is really weird and it's really hard. Like when you're trying to put it on, like you have to like press to get the color onto your lip. It's not smooth or anything like that. Like it doesn't want to come off the stick. So would not recommend the lipsticks. So, I mean, we got what, two out of 5. So, I mean, you kind of make your best judgment on what you think. I think the blush is a little extreme, but I think a lot of the reason it looks more extreme right now is because my face is kind of irritated underneath and red, so I think that's adding extra to it. But I do think that the blush is very pigmented and I probably put too much on, but you know what? I'm gonna rock it because I just don't care. So yeah, so again, this is the kit. Do I recommend it? I would have to say, would I buy this again? No. So my recommendation would probably be a no. Would I buy the palette again? I definitely would. Yeah, I definitely would. If I was, you know, traveling or something and needed something quick and cheap and stuff, for sure. And to have a natural look like this, I definitely like the palette. Will it wear all day? I don't know. I'll have to let you know about that. But yeah, so I mean, that's just a little quick, fun little thing I figured we could do. And again, subscribe to my channel with that big red button below if you'd like to. And I'll check you in my next video. And I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.